everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining. My name is Lindsay and this is Little Helpful Files. I do cash stuffing, sinking funds, mini savings challenges, a little bit of budgeting and life in general, all through the glory and by the grace of God. And if that is something that you are interested in, please make sure that you hit subscribe. I am so grateful for all of the new faces I'm seeing on here. I love your comments. So if you're new here, first time watching, please leave me a comment below. I would love to say hello to you. And we are also getting close to 750 subscribers. So I am thinking about doing another giveaway at 750. And then we are on our journey and my goal to hit 1,000 subscribers. That would be amazing. So excited. God is so good. But I want to go ahead and get into today's video. So let's get to it. Okay, so first up, what I need to do is swap out. So I went ahead and got some money that I need to stuff for my variable envelopes, but I really don't want the hundreds. I need smaller bills. So I'm going to swap the hundreds in here. So I'm going to go ahead and run through that. Okay, now we are going to get set up for today. Let me get my cash out, and then what we're going to do is the playing card savings challenge first. Okay, so for today we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Awesome. Had a little bit extra. I had a return. So I added that cash in too. So let me go ahead and put all this over here and we will start with our playing card challenge. Again, I don't have my helper. It's been hard having him help. I usually do these in the morning and he has been a little busy mister. So, all right, we're going to get this out and we're going to do the red deck this time and see what we are saving. I just love these. Every time it makes me so excited. See what we're going to be picking. All right, let's just try to get one. Johanna, I've figured out that it's easier maybe to do it this way instead of making my mess and just dumping them all out. But it's so cute and so fun. All right, so we've got $3. We're going, man, last time was 4, I believe, and now this week is 3, so that's nice. A little bit smaller chunk. And 3 of diamonds. So, let me get my markers. Okay, we're gonna color this in, and this is, I was talking to my son with saving this up. This is something that we'll probably use for him to be able to go to the, like arcade, kind of do some games. I don't usually let him do those because they're expensive and you know they know how to get you. They get your money and you end up just spending way more of it, but I figure he could use some of it for that because he does like to do some of them, like the racing one. I know he has a lot of fun with, so we might be doing that. All right, so we've got 3 going in there. All right, so 39. Perfect. Let's go ahead and stick that in. And I do still have the scratch off one in here that I do plan to do soon. I'm probably going to do that maybe once the school year starts, which, I am really excited. I was able to get the curriculum for my son at a discount. Guys, I love a good deal, love discounts anytime I can save money. So I decided to look on eBay for the curriculum, and I was able to get most of it in a bundle that somebody was getting rid of, and it was in really good shape. Like, they really hadn't, actually drawn or written on a lot of it. So I just have to get the student workbooks. But I'm really excited about that because that saved over, I think over $100 we saved on that. So that is a good way to kick off the school year. Okay, now we are going to get into these, and I did not, again, plan this out, so y'all will just be with me along for the ride here. We'll see how this all breaks down. I'm going to start with my summer savings challenge. So I can't believe that we are in August. It is crazy, and that, again, that we're talking about school. I feel like it's just all gone by so fast. All right, so here we are doing just a 5. Like I said, I do plan to have this done by the end of August, and I think we'll be on good track for doing that based on where we are. I might swap this. Let's see. Got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. Oh, I'll be able to swap 100 next time. But for now, we'll just put that. So I've got the change. Perfect. And we've got Donut Worry. Now, once again, I don't have enough ones. So I'm going to take some out of here. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of ones in here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yikes. All right, and then we're going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm probably going to swap. Which ones do I like? Keep these. Oops, guys, sorry, don't mind my mess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I want to have nice and easy to make sure I've got enough change. I always feel like that's the issue. I run out of the smaller bills. All right, what color are we doing today? Let's do, oh, my markers are falling everywhere. Do a yellow. I really like this one. I think it's so fun to color these little donuts in. I hope you guys are doing good, getting ready for your month, budgeting and all of that, planning it out, kind of wrapping up the summer here in this next month. And I hope that y'all are not having that budget burnout. I feel like I see so many people talking about that. We want to avoid that, right? That's why we try to do these things to make it as fun as possible so we can stay focused and stay on track and stay motivated to be in control of our finances instead of it being in control of us. That is what we don't want. All right, and in here, I think we have 60. So we're putting in 10. Alrighty, now, one of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about kind of coincides with what we are starting for the month. So since it is August, we are now starting the Bible verse monthly challenge. I had that in one of my other videos that I showed you guys. So I went ahead and got my August envelope ready. So I made it into a little envelope. You can see I laminated it and all of that. Now I got to figure out what I'm doing. I did not put my amount and my goal, so I'm going to have to take a minute to do that. But first, I want to just go through. So this verse is in Galatians. This is Galatians 6:9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Now this is talking about like doing good for others, and in terms of like people and kind of leading them, sowing the spirit, being pleasing, to reap eternal life. But I really feel like this verse, I mean, it can play a factor in your life in so many different ways, so many different aspects. So I actually was thinking about this in terms of our garden. Do not be weary. Our garden has been a little bit of a struggle this year, right? We've been kind of experimenting, doing different stuff. We planted a little bit late. The summer has been really hot and like a lot of rain. So we don't really have anything growing that well right now. 2 years ago when we did our garden, of course, we had garden beds and we were directly planting into them. And we had a lot of success with that. We had a lot of things that grew. This year we're trying to do more of the container gardening since we're renting, and it's just been a learning curve. You know, it hasn't gone quite in the way that we had hoped, but it's all still good. We cannot be weary. We have to know that at the proper time we will reap the harvest. We will not give up. These are all moments of learning. This is all education. So it is not a waste, right? We still can learn something from it. And I feel like this can also be put in terms of, like I said, the budget. To not grow weary in the budget when things seem tight, when inflation is high, when all the expenses seem to keep going up and up and up. That is one of the things that is so crucial and important about a budget. You know, can you imagine having that happen without a budget and having like no idea what you're spending? With this, at least you can reflect, you can look at it, you can adjust, and you can move accordingly, right? So I think that it is something that we should be very grateful for, and we have to remind ourselves that we cannot give up. Right? We will be each other's reminder to not give up and to not grow weary. Okay, now let me figure out what I want to put in this. So I'm thinking, okay, this is for the month. I mean, honestly, I might just do $2 for each letter. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Okay. I know that's not a lot, guys, but that's what I feel comfortable with doing. So we're going to start with that. I wish I had a smaller marker, but that's okay. We're going to make it work. Okay. And like I said, this is a start. I have not done the monthly challenges. So we're going to start with something that I feel is manageable, and we'll do 2, 3, 4. We'll do $4 in here. Now, obviously my goal is each week to maybe stuff a little bit more. Maybe I can have a goal to do each word each week. I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, it depends on how it all plans out. And how like the, you know, the money that we have, any extra money that we've got to be able to put towards this, or I can just not stuff some of my other savings. It just depends, but I think that would be cool to do each word. Now, if there are any of you guys out there, Michelle, I know you were talking about doing this with me. If y'all are doing this challenge with me, please let me know in the comments. I would love to be able to, you know, do this together and kind of walk through each month. So I'm really excited about that. All right, fruit of the spirit. So for this one, let's see. Should we do 9 maybe? That would be 3 or 12. Let's do 12. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy, y'all. All right, let me see. Let's count up what we're at right now. 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54. Yeah, so I think that's good. So we'll color in 4 of these. Now I gotta find my marker. I think it fell. I don't know. Hopefully this is the right color. It might not be. It's really hard to know. Some of these Sharpies are like the same color tone. So I try to keep it the same. Well, that was some bad coloring. All right. I really like this one. I like the way I can like do, you know, each little word separate and on its own. And I know that this is not a huge amount total, but I feel like this one's a cool one to just kind of take at my own pace and do those smaller amounts. Like this one, which is one of my larger chunks that I have been doing, but this, like I said, will feel nice once it is filled up. So 25, we've got there. And curious if you guys have been having the same, there's been businesses putting up signs again about the like coin shortage and needing exact change and that type of stuff. So I'm doing one, right? 1, 2, 20, 40, 45, 50. So I thought that was interesting. But I also love the fact that some of these businesses, especially like, you know, your small businesses, they're actually giving a discount if you pay with cash, which is awesome. And one of the reasons that I am grateful that we have our cash envelopes and that we have the money set aside that we can spend and we can use it in that way. Because like the other day when I went to the store, I saved like $2 just because I paid with cash. And I'm sure that's because all those credit card fees are going up. I mean, I used to have a business and I know how expensive it was, so I totally get it. But yeah, I was curious. You guys have to let me know in the comments, like if you're seeing that same thing. I hadn't seen those signs for a while in terms of like the coin shortage and needing exact change, but now I am starting to see them again. So it is one reason why I encourage you guys to also keep, you know, some smaller bills on hand. I know sometimes you want to condense and like make sure that the envelopes don't get too thick, and I totally get that, but I also recommend having, like I said, those smaller bills on hand. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. All right, so there's that. And this one, I think we're gonna do, let's see, how much do I want for my plant? So I think we're gonna do 20 in this one. And then that will leave me a little bit extra for my plant fund, which will be good. We planted some more elephant ears and had to get, you know, a bigger pot for that. So of course spent the money that I had. And then my poor moonflower vine, like it was looking so good, but it is definitely struggling right now. And I don't know if it's the heat, again, all the water, I don't really know, but I mean, it still had a bloom on it, but it's just not looking so hot. Oh, I forgot to get the money out. All right. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, and 80. And I want to see, so I think, whoops, almost put the rock there with it. I think we're gonna do a few in this one. Because 1, 2, 2, 2, let's see what we got. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we're gonna fill up a few of these here. Although I might use, let's do a 5 instead. So 5. Sorry, I like to find the good ones to keep in here. All right, so 5, 6, we have 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one will be pretty much, hopefully filled up the next time. Hopefully I'll have enough to complete this then. In the next one, what do I do? Yellow? I don't know if I use the highlighter or the Sharpie usually. So I think I use the Sharpies, but oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Cool. All right, now the rest of it, like I said, I want to put into my plant because I feel like I just always need to have that extra bit in there. So what do we've got left? We've got 20. Let me just count this up. 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. That's a good amount. That'll be helpful. Sometimes if I need a pot, you know, I gotta have at least $20 in there. So, all right, guys, that is it for today. I hope that you enjoyed. And as always, I hope God continues to bless you in all that you do. And I look forward to seeing y'all in the next video.